Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for today's flow. This one is more on the gentle side, so we're really just going to awaken the body, get into all the corners, all the nooks and crannies within ourselves. I would really recommend this practice maybe first thing in the morning or as a way to wind down at the end of the day and prepare you for a nice long relaxing sleep. So wherever you are in your day, let's get to it. So rolling out your mat, take a deep breath in and let's get started. So to begin, we're going to start in Child's Pose. So let's come onto our knees. Let's widen the knees, big toes together, and we'll reach toward the top of the mat with the hands. Really grip the mat, pull your arms forward, really stretch into the shoulder blades, breathing in deeply. And as you exhale, soften your forehead down to the floor and send your bum back towards your toes. Just breathing and stretching your body. Taking the deepest breath you have taken today. And take another 2 breaths here. Just remember, if it is the morning, you might want to keep your eyes open. Really use your breath to stretch your shoulder blades apart. And now begin to lift your head away from the floor, and we'll walk our hands over to the right. Reach the left hand further than the right hand, and then we'll drop forehead to floor. You should feel a stretch into the left side of your body. Just breathing into it. Relaxing your neck fully. Final breath. On your breath in, we'll walk the hands to the centre and travel them over to the left. Reach your right hand further than the left hand. Keep your bum exactly where it is, so still in that child's pose position. And then lower your head down to the floor. Now you may want to exhale with big sighs during this practice. Really let your breath go. Taking a deep breath in. And sigh that breath out. Bringing the hands back into centre. One big stretch, one big breath here. Now let's make our way onto hands and knees. Hands underneath shoulders. Place your knees underneath your hips. We'll go for our cat-cow. Inhale to lift your tailbone, pull your chest forward, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, let your tailbone scoop your back round, your chin to fall into your chest. Inhale, arching your back. Exhaling and round. One more time. Breathing in, breathing out. Let your spine return to neutral position. We'll go for our thread the needle. So let's reach that right hand up to the sky, twist and open your body to the right. Big breath in. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Bend into the left elbow until your right ear comes down to the floor. Square off your hips, square off the shoulders, and you may want to reach your left hand to the top of the mat. 2 deep breaths. Bring the left hand in, push yourself up onto all fours, give yourself a wiggle and a shake, and then we'll go on the other side. Reach your left hand to the sky, open the chest, big breath in. Exhale, we thread that arm underneath the right, bring the left ear down to the mat. So equal weight in both knees, both shoulders are facing the floor, and then you can reach the right fingertips all the way to the top of the mat. Really invite in as much air as you can. Taking one more breath. And let's bring the right hand in. Push up onto all fours. Give the body a shake. And now we're going to move into puppy pose. So let's anchor our hips above the knees. Walk the hands toward the top of the mat. Double check the hips are above the knees. And then we'll sink the chest down toward the floor, and then maybe the chin or the forehead. Really let your shoulder blades separate away from one another. Final breath. Let it go. As you inhale, bring your thighs and then your hips down onto the floor, remaining on the forearms. Move the elbows to underneath the shoulders. Hands are flat on the floor, or you can turn the palms to face up. Let's draw the shoulders back, tuck the tailbone, and firmly push your legs into the floor. Just moulding ourselves into a gentle back bend here. If you would like a deeper stretch, feel free to lift the elbows off the floor. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, let's relax it all the way down to the ground. From here, we're going to extend the right arm away from your body, straight out from the shoulder socket. And we're going to roll onto our right shoulder, our right hip, and place your left foot behind you. And your right ear can relax down toward the floor. So this is a deep stretch into the shoulder. Please, if it's too much for you, then come out. As you exhale, let's unravel. Come back onto our tummy. If you felt there wasn't much of a stretch there, then this time extend the arm out from the shoulder socket, but then have your fingers pointing toward the top of the mat. So in a kind of cactus arm. Bring the left arm straight out, roll onto left shoulder, left hip. Place the right foot behind you. 2 deep breaths. Breathing in. Exhale, let's release the breath and come back onto our tummy. Taking your baby cobra, hands by your sides. Lift the chest away from the floor. Inhale. Exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Lifting the bum high. Sending your heels down. And feel free to let every breath out with a sigh in this downward facing dog. If your hamstrings are tight, keep a gentle bend in the knees and just focus on stretching the spine by pushing your chest toward the thighs. One more breath. Now let's step to the top of the mat, up towards your hands. Coming into your forward fold, relax your body over your legs. Still inviting in really deep, beautiful breaths. And we're going to inhale into our halfway lift. Hands come to shins, the back flattens. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And exhale, let's dive it down once more. Let's come all the way up to stand. Reaching your hands to the sky. Exhale, hands finish at your heart. When you're ready, breathe in, hands rise. Exhale, dive it down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Rising all the way up. Exhale, dive it down again. Inhale, halfway. Let it go and fold. Rise all the way up. Take it down. Good job. Flow it out. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step the right leg all the way back. Right knee comes down. Sink the hips down. Really stretch out your back leg. Breathing in, nice deep breath. As you exhale, let's straighten out the left leg, flex the left foot and fold over the left leg. Just making sure you don't collapse in on the right hip. Try and keep your bum above the right knee. And now let's prepare to flow back into low lunge. And step to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale and fold. Rise all the way up to the sky. Hands up. Stretch your body. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. Breathing in and rise. Breathing out and fold. Breathing in, halfway. Breathing out, we step the left leg back. Left knee down. Sinking into your hips. Or if you would rather make it more of a strengthening pose, by drawing the heel and knee together. But here we're just keeping the hands down. Let the hips really drop down toward the floor if you're taking this deeply stretched version. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, half split. Extend the right leg, flex the right foot, and fold over your leg. Checking your left hip is above the left knee. And try and relax your whole body. Just one more breath in here. Inhale in low lunge. Exhale, let's step to the top of the mat and fold. Halfway lift. Dive it down. Rise all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Relax your arms down by your side. Close your eyes. Here we're just going to spread the weight around our feet. So just gently rocking to the left side, back onto the heels, over to the right of your feet, and then slightly forward onto the toes and the ball of the foot. So just going in a nice circle. Keep the eyes open, maybe just with a low gaze. If you find it hard to balance. Just go in that other direction now. Nice slow circles. Moving with your breath. And let's finish in center. Inhale, hands rise. Exhale, hands fall. Dive it down. Breathing in halfway. And now step the right leg all the way back. Right knee down. Just check the left knee's above the ankle before you lift your hands to the sky and sink even deeper into your hips. Trying to grow nice and tall in the spine. Relax the shoulders down. And now we'll gently bring our hands down to the floor. Reach your left hand back and grab a hold of your right foot. Don't worry if you can't get the grab. Just bend the right knee and bring your heel as close to your bum as possible. Just working into the quads here. You should feel it. Let's take a big breath in. And then we will release. Good. So we're going to take our half split again, but this time we're going to sit our bum all the way onto our back heel. A bit more of a deeper variation. But if you would like to take the normal half split version, then please do. Once you're sitting on the heel, just allow your upper body to lie on the left leg. Really feel that stretch. And breathe deeply into the stretch. Good. One more breath. Now let's come back into our low lunge. Give yourself a nice push. And what we're going to do here is we're going to come into our pigeon pose. So if you can heel toe the left foot over towards that right hand, so the toes are behind your right wrist. And now drop your left knee down toward the floor. If this is too intense, bring the right heel closer toward your body. Okay, and then we'll start to walk the right leg back. Coming onto the fingertips, lengthen the spine. Feel free to stay here. But if you want to relax more, then let's come down onto our forearms. Maybe all the way down with your head. Remember, you can sigh the breath out, just for that extra bit of release. Taking your final breath. And now let's come up onto the fingertips again. You can lean on your left hip. Bring that right leg all the way round to the front of the mat. And now we're going to stack our shins on top of one another into our fire logs. So have your left shin on the floor, on the bottom, with the left foot flexed. Place your right foot on top of the left knee, and then let's drop that knee down toward the foot below. So really you want the shins stacked directly on top of one another. Feeling the stretch in the right side. Now you can stay here, or let's gently walk the hands forward, coming into a fold. This is your last breath. Sigh and let it go. Coming up to seated. Take that right leg back. Moving into downward facing dog. Stretching your whole body. Fully relax your neck. Like it's a big heavy ball. Looking forward, step to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold it down, get the weight into the balls of the feet. Let's rise all the way up. And hands come down to your heart. One more flow. Inhale and rise. Exhale, dive it down. Halfway. Step the left leg all the way back. Left knee down. Breathing into your low lunge with the arms extended toward the sky. Sinking into your hips. Placing your left hand down on the floor, reach back and grab a hold of the left foot with the right hand. Pulling that heel close towards your body, sinking the hips down as much as you can. As you breathe out, we'll release the foot, moving into your half split, sitting your bum back on your heel and folding over the right leg. Using that inhale to help lengthen the spine as much as possible. And pushing yourself back into low lunge. Let's find our pigeon pose. Heel toe the right foot until it's over behind the left wrist, and then we'll drop the right knee down. Walk the left leg back if you can get a bit more depth into this posture. Coming onto the fingertips as you breathe in, lengthen the spine, and maybe breathing out, coming to lie down on your mat. 3 deep breaths. Preparing to come up onto the fingertips. Extend the arms. Shift your weight onto the right hip. That left leg comes all the way around, finding your fire logs. Right leg on the bottom, place your left heel on top of the right knee and drop that left knee down. Again, we want the shins stacked, so just muddle everything about until you can get them in a nice line. Staying here and just breathing, or start to walk the hands forward so you can fold over the legs. This is your final breath. And return to center, sitting tall. Let's take that left leg back. And then the right. Finding your downward facing dog. So you can bend the knees here. Spread the shoulders apart. Getting a deep stretch into your spine. Now from here we're going to flow forward into plank position. All we're going to do is come into upward facing dog, so you may want to drop the knees down first, or just drop the hips all the way down. Coming onto the tops of the feet. Rolling the shoulders back. Nice and strong here. Shoulders down, away from the ears. And when you're ready to breathe out, drop the knees down. Round your spine. Coming into child's pose. Feel free to keep your arms extended, or take your hands back and hold onto your heels. As you breathe in, make your way onto your bum and extend your legs out wide. Flexing your feet, lengthening the spine. You may want to sit on a pillow if you find you're a bit tight in the hips. But yeah, let's draw the feet back. Inhale, take the hands to the sky. Exhale, let's forward fold. Stretch into the inner thighs. Trying to keep the feet flexed and the knees pointed toward the ceiling. And a big sigh out on your next exhale. Taking your last breath. And we'll begin to rise up. Walk the hands back in. Turning the torso to face the left leg. Sliding your right arm down the right leg. And taking your side bend. Put your left hand toward the right toes. Try to keep your chest high, away from the floor. Breathing in, gently return to centre. And rotate your waist, facing the right leg. We reach down the left leg. And we side bend over to the left. One more breath. Sigh it out. Breathing in, return to centre. And make your way onto your back. Come to lie down on the floor. Extending both legs out. So here we're going to go for our half happy baby. If you bend in, the right knee holds onto either the pinky toe, no, the big toe, or the outside of the right foot. Stack your heel above your knee. But if that's too intense on the legs, feel free to bend the left knee just to take out the sting and the pressure. Drawing that right knee down toward the floor. Remembering your big breaths. Now let's bend this right knee into our chest. Extend the left leg out long if you had it bent. Take your right knee over the left side of your body. Extend the right arm away from you. And now we're in our spinal twist. We're trying to keep that right shoulder grounded down into the earth. Really let this next breath go with a big releasing sigh. Gently make your way back into centre, extending the right leg out and bringing the left knee in. Finding your half happy baby, so just make sure the left arm's on the inside of the leg and then grab a hold of the big toe or the outside of your foot. And then place your ankle just above the knee and draw that knee down toward the floor. And really taking a scan of your whole body. Check that your back muscles are relaxed, your facial muscles, all the way down to your toes. Now we'll move into our spinal twist. Left knee into chest. Cross it over your body and extend the left arm away from you. Feel free to look in the direction of that left hand. big sigh. When you're next ready to exhale, inhale, bring yourself into centre and extend both legs out for our final pose, Shavasana. Find the position that's best for your body. Just giving your body a lot of space. If you are practicing in the morning, I do recommend that you sit up right now and do a mini meditation instead. But whatever position you're in, just fully let your body relax. Allowing your mind to sink deep down into your being. Using your exhale to soften. Noticing as your body slowly starts to unwind. And moment by moment, your body becomes more relaxed. Taking one big breath in, filling your lungs. Let that breath go with a sigh. Sink even deeper into yourself. Now when you're ready, start to wiggle fingers, wiggle your toes, move yourself into a big stretch with a big breath to match. Making your way up onto your bum, taking your time. We'll finish the practice together with our legs crossed. Bringing your hands into your heart. Breathing in, reach to the sky. Biggest breath you have taken today. Exhale out, big sigh. Bring the hands down to the heart. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful sleep. Thank you. See you later.